Desperately needing heavier gym equipment, I took the little money that I had and bought the cheapest dumbbells I could find on the internet. Oh my... But hold on a minute here, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here, so let me take you back to where this all started. So I've been training from home now for about a decade. Probably even longer than that too, but it wasn't serious training. And I have been slowly adding piece by piece of equipment to my little home gym. All right, well, actually it's not really a home gym. It's my wife and I's office space, but it serves its purpose. But when I got really serious about training, I really just ran out of enough resistance because I don't have space for a barbell, so I needed heavier dumbbells. But the problem is, gym equipment is just so expensive. So I had to get creative. So first I tried Craigslist, but that was crickets. Does anybody even use that anymore? And then I tried Facebook, scrolling through, and then there, I thought I found exactly what I needed. Oh, no, that was just a grandma getting rid of her very old plastic dumbbells. So then I ventured to Google, but unfortunately didn't really find much affordable there either. Ouch! Oh, that hurt really bad. At this point, I was stuck. I had nowhere else to go until, how could I forget? I scoured Amazon and was hunting, trying to find the cheapest dumbbells that I could find. That's not the least bit concerning at all. And found the cheapest dumbbells that I could find. I grabbed myself several sets of the heaviest ones I could get and thought everything was golden until they arrived. Super excited about getting them. I picked up the 80-pounders and lifted them over my head, but then I saw a break in the weld. Oh my gosh! All of the dumbbells that I had bought from Cap had broken welds on them right where the handle meets the dumbbell. Now I know it might not look like much, but if you have ever bought a pair of dumbbells like this, where the head gets loose or might even actually fall off, you know this is just the first sign. Now I had no idea what to do. There was no way with how heavy these dumbbells were that I was gonna be throwing them over my head constantly. If it was a small weight, maybe, but even still, I have a family that kinda needs me to stick around, and they are way more of a priority than this. These things, as much as I was really looking forward to them, could be seriously dangerous if I wasn't careful. But then I was fortunate enough to discover something that really changed everything. What is that? Is that a knight in shining armor? This took a weird turn.
No, it's no knight in shining armor. It's order lifted.
So the amazing part was this was like night and day. I got these pair of 55-pound dumbbells from Nordic Lifting and also grabbed a 48-pound kettlebell. But something surprised me when they actually showed up at my house. They use really nice cardboard. Okay, no, obviously that was not it. But even better than that was just the customer experience. I mean, they're shipping something to your house. How great can the customer experience be? But what was neat was just a little personal touch because I felt like I got a letter from my grandma. I mean, look, this letter has a wax seal on it. Wasn't I mentioning something about a knight in shining armor? Now, the design of these, honestly, is super cool. I think it's gorgeous. And I mean, come on, this prism design, you don't even know. Like, that's what makes them beautiful.
That's what makes you beautiful.
That's what makes you beautiful.
Daddy, what are you doing?
Nothing. So these are super comfortable, easy to hold. I love the grips, and anytime you get dumbbells where it's got where it's got an actual, what do you call that? What am I trying to say? What is it called? The grip. The grip. Let me show you what it looks like. Where it's bumpy. I can't think of how to explain it. But it's not just your typical smooth handled dumbbell, so it's easy to hold onto and it fits your hand nicely. I mean, also the fact that when you have rubber encased dumbbells, it just feels better and it just feels safer. You're not dealing with clinking and clanking and bumping and smashing things. Using these, I basically felt like I could do anything while holding them over my head. That's how much confidence I had in how they were made. But would you be surprised to hear me say now that there's one thing that's different with how I look for gym equipment? I refuse to buy the cheapest thing because you get what you pay for, and my family kind of needs me to stick around without a smashed face.
This is the moneymaker. I'm not that good of an actor. This is how I get the jobs. I know that. I'm man enough to admit it.
But I mean, just think about it. How many of our grandparents have actually just told us the exact same thing? But when money is tight, we skimp, frankly, and we just try to convince ourselves that cheap is better, or we just don't spend the money at all. But the reality is, you're gonna get what you pay for. But once you get yourself some actual solid dumbbells, so that you can get some real gains, bruh, well then, you might actually find this little tool insanely helpful. But the funny thing is, you probably didn't even know that it existed. And as always, be intentional, bring the intensity, and I'll see you over there on the next video.